It is a bit of a chilly morning today. I stepped out of the room and had to put my sweatshirt on. I'm wearing long pants. It's cold. Why is it this cold? I'm in Central Florida. This seems a little familiar. It's like I was just here. Starbucks. I've got a few minutes. Came for early access. Alright, so last night I ate here at the Vivo Italian Kitchen. I didn't record anything there. I was with friends and we were just kind of hanging out and chatting. But I wanted to share my experience with you. We came shortly after we got kicked out of the parks. We got kicked out of the parks at like, I guess 7:30. It wasn't a long wait to get a table for 3. And then we sat down, you know, they gave us the menus. We were chatting, I wasn't really paying attention. Waitress comes over and asks if we need a couple minutes. And we're like, yeah, we really haven't, you know, been able to look at the menu. Well, an exceptionally long time passes before she comes back. And, you know, we're like looking around, we're like, what happened to our waitress? We didn't even see her for a good 10 minutes. And then I ordered a glass of wine and linguine and clams. Food didn't take us that long to get to us and was very good. I cannot complain about the quality of the food. Really good. But my wine didn't come out until I was finished my dinner. And they just kind of look at me and they're like, oh, you know, we're real sorry about this. Do you still want it? And I'm like, yeah, you know, we can sit here and sip the wine for a little bit. So, you know, my wine wasn't comped. Okay, whatever. You know, I was kind of like, and the people I was with said, are you going to pay for that? I said, I shouldn't. But, it was just a mess. The service was slow. Service wasn't very good. I don't know. You know, that's just... Oh, I forgot to mention, they didn't bring us out any bread. And when we asked about this, the waitress said, oh, there's drama with the bread. I was like, I don't care. You know, she did try to tell us there was no bread, but then still brought us bread. It's always... That was an issue of bad service. I might be willing to give it one more shot, simply because the food was at least good. I am not impressed. Why is the music so loud? I feel like I have to shout over the music. Faithful friends who were dear to us will be near to us once more. This place is not blogger friendly. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm really trying. I'm really trying. It's just these little things keep getting to me. Like, I didn't realize early park admission wasn't in both parks, wasn't in both Wizarding Worlds. It's only in Islands of Adventure today. And I don't remember seeing any signs or anything to tell me this. So I'm over at the other park and they have the gates up, closed, everything. I'm like, what is going on here? So we're gonna try to give this a fair shake and hopefully the day gets better from here. It probably doesn't help that I'm wearing a Mickey sweatshirt. I do have to say, the projection show last night was pretty cool. I'm gonna go do Forbidden Journey. And the last couple of times I've done this, I've gotten really motion sick. So I'm wearing my C-bands. I took some Dramamine. Let's see if it's any better first thing. Just got off Forbidden Journey, and it's such a fun ride. I wish I didn't get quite so motion sick on it. You know, it seems that one to me seems to be one of the worst rides in terms of getting motion sickness that I've been on. So, of course, I've never done Mission Space Arch. Hogsmeade does look very nice, all decorated for Christmas. Stopped in Honeydukes just to look around. Chocolate wand. That's neat. Expecto deliciousness. Jelly slugs. And of course, chocolate frogs. Fizzing Whizbees. Made with chocolatey, fizzy fruits. That's interesting. All sorts of treats to have in the case here. Fudge. Pumpkin cake. Oh, that sounds good. Pumpkin pasties. See, that music's actually at an appropriate level. I actually don't feel like I'm shouting over that one. So, we're gonna enter Jurassic Park, which is apparently right next to Hogwarts. Roar! 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 What is it with dinosaur-themed areas having carnival games? I mean, who thinks dinosaurs? That's carnival games. Yeah, let's do that. That's a great idea. Skull Island, Reign of Kong.
Picture of an infernal landscape overrun with living dinosaurs, giant bats, and even
interesting. No one's here. This is fantastic. I'm not sure how I felt about that. I mean, it's good for what it was. I'm just not sure I like the reliance on the video as opposed to, you know, animatronics. There's one really good animatronic at the end. Really impressive, you know, full-size King Kong head. You know, the rest of it is basically you're watching a film on a screen and the truck bounces you around a bit. You know, the unfortunate thing here is that they don't really allow video recording on much. So it was cool to ride. You know, some impressive things going on. But I felt like I was getting lost in the queue because there was no one else there. I just walked onto that. And at times they had stuff that would just jump out at you in the queue. I can't imagine, you know, having to actually wait there and having something jump out at you while you're waiting in line. It's just like, oh my gosh. Crazy. Alright. I officially need to calm down. There's always something else here. Every time it is something else. Alright. I officially need to calm down. There's always something else here. Every time it is something else. I went to ride Hulk and you know, went to get a locker. I had my phone still in my pocket because I'm thinking, okay, I got my phone in my pocket, no big deal, right? Well, they have metal detectors in the ride. Not like at the end of the queue, you know, partly down the queue, which I suppose makes some sense. But I guess before that, it wasn't clearly communicated that you needed to have everything out of your pocket. I understand they, you know, don't want stuff falling out of people's pockets and onto the ground, but I went back to get into my locker and put more stuff in, and then it locked me out of the locker I was using. So I had to get a cast member to come over and unlock it for me and show my photo ID and all that. I don't know if I'm just missing signs or what, and I'm just frustrated. I'm very frustrated. I am this close to just going back to Disney right now. I really am. And going and spending the day at Hollywood Studios instead of this. I was gonna get a Cinnabon, cheer myself up, but I ran out of patience. I don't know if they have one person working there, and I don't know if the lady in front of me was just taking forever, but I just have no patience right now. The thing about it is it's a compounding thing where, you know, you have these things occurring that you're not happy about. You know, it might be a little thing, not a huge focus on customer service. I'm not happy. I feel like this happens every time I come here.